Pleasure to meet you once again as part of our periodic press briefing. Like I've always emphasized, that it is the wish of His Excellency the President Adama Barrow to connect Gambians to government by taking information from government to the people and bringing information from the people to the government. And you as the media, you play a critical role in this because you are the one that play that mediary role. You bring information from the public and you take information to the public. So we thank you for your presence today. It pleases also, again, for me to inform you that the next schedule for the Mansakunda program will be next Friday on the 28th of June at the conference center here. We'll be having the Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Demba Sabali, to come and do his, and his entire team, to come and face Gambians to discuss what the ministry is doing. From the same ministry, I bring you also updates that the Gambia government has reduced the price of fertilizer from $1,150 to $1,100 per bag, adding a subsidy worth of $24 million on top of last year's 50% subsidy. It means that government will foot 50% of the price of fertilizer for farmers this year, all geared towards ensuring that farmers get access to cheap fertilizer, but also get it on time so that they can farm and the farming season will be good, which will boost Gambia's economy. Now, there will be, currently in country, we have 479,000 metric tons, bags, 479,000 bags of fertilizer, equivalent to 23,000 metric tons, which is already in the country. An additional 100,000 bags, that is 5,000 metric tons, will arrive in the country. So farmers are assured of ample supply of fertilizer. The Gambia government is committed to supporting farmers with essential inputs and equipment to boost agriculture in the country. Now, the final update has to do with some changes in government. If you bear with me, I'll get those changes soon. Now, if you could recall, it was announced recently that there has been some changes. The director of DLEAG, the Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Mr. Bakari Gassama, has been redeployed to the Foreign Service as Deputy Head of Mission in China. In the same vein, Demba Ceesay has been appointed as the DG of DLEAG, that is the Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Adama Drame, the Executive Director of the National AIDS Secretariat, has been promoted as PS2, Permanent Secretary 2, to the Ministry of Health. Alpha Khan, the Deputy Executive Director of National AIDS Secretariat, has been promoted as the Executive Director of the same institution. Mr. Lamin Jadama, former the SIS, that is State Intelligence Services DG, has been redeployed as Deputy Executive Director to the National Disaster Management Agency. These are the updates from government, and I thank you all for your presence. On the agenda, we'll have Nawec to present. We'll give the Nawec MD 10 minutes to discuss and give updates about his institution's activities, priorities, programs, and his vision. As you would recall, he has been recently, about roughly 3 months ago, appointed as the new MD of Nawec. We'll give him 10-15 minutes to do his presentation. Then we'll take question and answers from him. Now we'll go to Professor Gomez, the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Technology, to also do his presentation. And then now we'll open the floor for the media to ask questions. So without much ado, I'd like to call on Mr. Galosidi to come and do his presentation. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Technology, for that wonderful presentation and for updating the Gambians. Thank you, and for your entire team as well. Mr. Galosidi, MD of Nawec, thank you very much, you and your team. We appreciate your coming to update the Gambians. And thank you, everyone. The media houses, the President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, has tasked us to provide Gambians with authentic, relevant, timely information. He wants us to give what they call proactive disclosure, give Gambians the information they need to make informed choices, to promote and enhance transparency and accountability in our drive to consolidate our democracy. We'll be having a rendezvous with you. The next press conference might be in 2 weeks, but just to remind you, next week, the 28th, on Friday at 8 p.m., we'll meet at this venue here at the Karaba Conference Center to do what they call the Mansakunda. The Minister of Agriculture and his entire team, his project coordinators, his satellite institutions will be here to brief Gambians about what they have for the farmers insofar as the farming season is concerned, their priorities, their project. The public will also come and engage the minister and his team to discuss their aspirations and also raise their concerns and get answers to their questions. I thank you very much.